hot. As soon as I stop working, I'm like, what's going on?
Wow.
I'm like, whoa. I thought I was working too hard, but no, it's just the heat.
It's the flow of the water over you,
Yeah,
cooling
the
you down.
hands, the blood's cooling down. The blood goes around the body, cools it down, and
What,
just
you were out in the heat yesterday doing your stones?
yeah,
Mate, I didn't walk outside
I burnt
yesterday.
myself, my neck
Hey,
as
you're
well.
crazy.
But yeah, I had the kids. I wanted to play with the kids. I just couldn't.
No, that's drained you standing out in that heat. What are you doing?
My brother was not here. My dad was cooking up a storm, so so we just got some water balloons and
Oh my gosh.
I filled up water balloons for them and then just watched them.
Yeah, but it was 35 degrees yesterday, Al.
Too hot.
I stayed inside with all the curtains closed and the fans on, mate.
Yeah, air conditioning.
Yeah, and I went through 2 bottles of Coke. Yeah,
Yeah,
I can't even walk outside, and I get
That's-
shortened of breath.
That's
And
why it's like I'm worried about I can't do the Caribbean Gardens anymore. It's just like if I'm out in direct sun, I'm not good.
I heard a rumor that they'd sold the gardens, but the person, that new owner, is going to open up a market.
Really?
Yeah, he's going to reopen the market up. But it does. There's a sign on the gate that says that will not reopen.
Yeah, it's different owners.
Yeah, different owners. So I don't,
I don't think they have.
imagine buying that fucking joint, mate. 650 million or some shit. $700 million for that fucking joint.
He paid $1,000 an acre
$1,000 an acre is what he paid. Oh my
Mhm.
fucking god! How do you know that?
because he bought it when it was a swampland before.
Oh, that's what the owner bought it for. The original guy.
Yeah.
$1,000 an acre.
Yeah.
That's fucking cheap, isn't it?
The
That's really cheap.
government thought they were getting rid of it at a cheap price because it was swampland, but he made it into a lake and then had the Caribbean Garden lakes and then turned it into a market. He's done well.
Yeah, man. He converted a lot to though, man. He did a lot of work in that
He
joint,
owns
man.
all the surrounding suburbs as well, essentially.
Oh man, he owns all the factories around and he owns the factory that builds the factories. It comes in and builds the factories. He owns that one too. He owns the marina down on St Kilda. They own the marina, the entire fucking marina, the boating marina. They own that.
I don't think they own the entire one.
Yeah, they own the entire marina. Yeah, they own that fucking building.
There's your money there.
It's huge. That's where you tie your boat up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People pay so much money for that.
Hey, I got back on the computer, man, and I got me Majesty downloaded. I went onto Steam and I paid $20, and I got all the Majesty collection. Have you ever played Majesty? Like you build a kingdom and you got to protect the Oh, it's so good, Al. You get all these enemies come in and attack your city, and you got to build up your defenses, and it's just a really good game.
I can't get stuck into more games. You get stuck into them, they take your life.
It's been 10 years for me.
I know there was a game that I had, I think it was Marvel, that I deleted. Like, it was such a pain to delete. I'd had it for 6 years of like playing. I looked how many hours I spent on the app, and I was like, no way. I've spent like a year playing this app.
Yeah.
Like, full year.
I hear it, man. I'm up to 101 hours.
Yeah, I don't know. So I thought I need more.
On Majesty.
Yeah, I can't do
That's
that.
from the old though. That's from when I wasn't, when I was single. Like and like the girls went to bed and the bedroom door gets closed at 8 o'clock. That's it. Majesty.
YouTube crashing, Google crashing last night at about 11 o'clock.
No, I didn't. I don't watch it. I haven't watched it.
YouTube. I wanted to have a look at YouTube at like 11 p.m. and I'm like thinking it's my phone, thinking it's the internet. I'm just like, why? Why me? So when I'm watching a bit of YouTube before bed.
Yeah.
And then I'm just going on, and then we'll find out what's going on. It got to some search and put it on Twitter, and it's like, YouTube's down, Google's down.
Wow.
For an hour, and I was like, whoa, okay. I felt weird.
Yeah.
It was just like, all right, cool. But I didn't subscribe to Twitter because
Did you have a cry?
you never cry.
No.
Just
You managed to maintain yourself.
put some music on for Spotify. Thank you very much.
Okay.
And then just
I never even noticed. I think I was in bed asleep, man.
most people would have been a bit better sleep.
Yeah, I just
Outside of the
crashed out.
world was like going, what's going on? And like
Nah.
a lot of memes going around of people like losing
Actually,
their
what time was that? 11:30.
11 p.m. 11:30.
Around that time, we've got Comedy Channel on, and you've got Red Dwarf. That's at midnight, and then before that, you've got The Office. So I would have been watching The Office.
I'm past the time where I used to be like where TV was like it's on at this time 7:30,
Yeah.
and you watch it at 7:30. The same with Fox. So now it's over the pandemic, I choose when to watch when I watch. It's become
That's
such
it.
a luxury. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't. That's
I
the
wanna
only
watch
thing
this
I wanted to
now.
watch though is Red Dwarf.
Yeah.
I just want to watch me Red Dwarf before I go to sleep.
It needs to be like a streaming channel where like they have stuff on all the time, and you sit there, you can flip through the channels, and it just has the stuff you want, rather than just be like, and if you want to start it again, you can start it again.
We've got the Netflix in my joint.
Yeah.
I've got Netflix on the TV
But
too.
you can't seem to find it in
It's,
Netflix.
mate, it's fucking non-stop. Man, I can't find anything, Al. And then
There's some good stuff coming on. Andrew Schultz coming in December. That'll be interesting.
Oh.
Andrew Silver's up and
I
coming.
couldn't find
comedian.
anything to watch. All these channels, all these stuff to fucking watch.
Well, if you want to go deep in like quantum mechanics and
No, I'm not interested in quantum fucking mechanics. I don't know anybody that's going to use quantum mechanics in my life.
well,
What is quantum mechanics anyway?
oh my
Actually,
God.
do I really want to know? I don't want to know anything
It's a bit
about
hard
that.
to explain.
Yeah, fucking who wants to know about quantum mechanics, mate?
Most people, like very few people, and the people that talk about it think they know everything about. Like it's all the last 50 years have been invested into string theory, which really hasn't come up with that much, and it was the end all and be all. But there's two new people outside the box who are coming up with some amazing stuff. So it's Stephen Wolfram and Eric Weinstein. Eric Weinstein's got the geometric theory,
Oh.
which is the theory of everything, which is pretty cool. Which he uses quantum. It's trying to correlate Einstein's equation with Yang-Mills. So quantum mechanics with special relativity. I think
Wow.
it's mental. It's when you first start listening to it, you understand less.
So what's for dinner?
If it's dinner,
What's for dinner?
uh,
What did you eat for dinner, Al?
had a big pasta.
Did
some-
ya?
A bit of corn.
I just keep going to the fucking restaurant, man. Cost me $10.
I was thinking about that, but
Cost me $10. I can't beat it.
one day off. $10?
$10, $9.80. I get this fucking beautiful chicken, salt and pepper chicken with rice. It's insane. It's fucking beautiful. And then last night I had chili beef, pork belly, and noodles, stir fried noodles.
It's still $10.
$9.80. And it's a huge meal. It's a mass. I mean, I'm stuffed. I can't eat it. I'm stuffed. Yeah, it's a really good meal, and it's just across the road. I physically get out of the house and walk across the road,
yeah, make it easy
and there
for
it
you.
is. And the lady cooks me the dinner, and I come back over again. I try and chat her up. It's not easy to chat up Asian women. It's just to say hello. It's so hard just to say hello to them.
Just smile.
They just don't chat up.
Well, you gotta smile.
Well,
It's pretty
they-
hard
they
with
just
us
don't-
now, though.
Oh mate, the thing of banter is gone.
Smile with your eyes.
There's no bantering anymore. You know, there's no bantering anymore. I suppose they're all on guard. You want to get in their pants. You know.
It's easier to. It's ridiculous. It's easier to talk to Siri than it is a woman.
Yeah, it is. I don't know what's wrong with these. Like seriously, they've got a real. You know, I'm
Alexa,
independent.
Siri, Google.
Yeah, see,
Help me. How do I find a woman?
how do I talk to a girl? How do you even meet a girl? How do you even fucking say hello to them? Because you can't even talk to them these days, and they've all got ulterior motives,
I had
man.
a girl call me today. It was nice. I met her on the
Yeah.
the weekend, went to the party, and we just had a really good talk for a couple of hours
Oh, that's-
about quantum mechanics.
Wow.
She's a genius. This girl.
Fuck. Well, that's pretty cool.
Got her five.
It's nice to talk to a girl.
degrees and all that stuff, and she gave me a call, and she's got this nice soothing voice.
Oh, that's so nice, Al. It's nice just to talk to a girl. You don't have to bang them. It's nice just to talk
it's
to
just
them.
to talk to the
Fuck me.
the feminine
You know?
energy.
Yeah, the feminine energy. It makes you feel good. You know, that's why I can't be. You know,
There's
the
nothing.
same thing.
Guys, all we want is basically a girl to go, oh,
Yeah,
just
to agree.
Oh,
That's it. Or just to nod the head and
Nod
just
the head,
smile.
aw.
You know, just.
It doesn't matter on what it is.
Nothing.
That little thing is.
Isn't that so weird? Because we
magic
just don't
to
have it
us.
in your life. We don't have it in the
guys,
life.
my guys aren't gonna go. Oh, I'd be like, oh, shut the fuck up and deal with yourself. Like,
Yeah.
here's a can of harden the fuck up.
Yeah, it gets basically that. It is a fucking can of
that's
harden the fuck up.
That's what life
But you end
is.
up being alone, Al.
No,
You know, and they end up with a fucking big drawer full of cats. You know? They end up with a big fucking pile of cats, mate. In the fucking pile, the fucking shit in the fucking laundry. You end up with fucking 3 of the cunts in the house.
if you like cats, then go ahead. But I'm not a cat person.
Oh, I'm not a cat person, man.
I like dogs. They're loyal.
You know, I do miss the fucking. I just wish I'd had that when I'd had it, mate. When you know.
Yeah, man, shit happens. Like it's people are complicated.
Complicated people,
the
yeah. Well, fucking
word.
people have got their own ulterior fucking motives, mate. They're fucking,
Yeah,
are
even-
very fucking complicated.
Yeah, especially
People
when
have got
it's
their own
ulterior
fucking
motives.
plans going on. Are very fucking complicated.
But I just don't understand how you can have like the long term plans when just like I'm just try and live every day and be happy. But it's like fuck.
No, you can't do. That's how a man thinks.
Long term sabotage is something that we just.
We don't do that. We don't think long-term sabotage.
If you do, you have to be a genius.
And you really have because yeah, but we actually want the. They don't want the affection. We want the affection. That's why
need the
we can't do it.
affection. We need the affection.
You know, whereas they can do the long-term planning. They can do the long-term. All of that. It
It's
comes
weird.
easy
It's
to
like
them.
females can get the affection from another female, so a male cannot get it from another male, regardless of how feminine the male is. It's just
I think I read somewhere that only cats and females get free love. When a man wants love, it costs him something. It always costs him
I
something.
wouldn't say it's free love for the woman, but it's they want that feeling as well, being the motherly instinct that they're born with. But like I don't know, it like nowadays I don't know. It's just like whatever we're taught in school and whatever we're taught learning. It's like in the last couple of years, just throw out the window because facts don't matter.
Feminism, that's it. Feminism.
No, feminism.
No,
Facts don't matter anymore.
facts don't matter
Like,
anymore.
what the hell? What the fuck? What society are we living in? Facts don't matter.
No, facts don't matter anymore. Just accusations and fucking falsehoods.
It's all no.
They matter.
It's how you feel.
It's feelings now, isn't it?
It's that.
Actually, you're right. I was charged a lot just based on feelings. I was actually charged based on feelings.
So
Yeah, that's true, Al. You're actually right.
honestly, it's different. If you slept on it and then approach it on a different day, we're feeling having a better mindset. It's like, well, fuck.
Yeah.
Every day's different.
Yeah, I agree. It is all based on feelings.
Come to me when I've like had a good day, won a car or some shit.
Well, yeah.
see how my mental state is then.
You won't have the car very long, man. They'll fucking pull the car out of you.
Doesn't
real
matter,
quick.
but just at the time when you get it and ask you questions then. Of course.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh, man.
When you're going through this crazy shit.
I think
you
we're just used to being on their fucking own, mate. We're used to it, and then they're used to it now because they're all independent and they don't need a man, and they're all they fucking got their own money, and they don't need a man.
I disagree. I disagree. Like,
Yeah.
it's not about that. Like,
No.
everyone wants like essentially a partner in life, but the way I keep looking at like marriage is, it's just the contract of marriage is frustrating as hell. It seems to do more harm than good.
Oh man, I believe so. But fuck man, it would have been nice if it had been worked out.
Well, I should be married, 35, and I nearly asked a woman to marry me.
Really?
Touch wood.
Wow.
Yeah.
Didn't think you'd ever get married.
I didn't think so either, but like, life changes, you move on, you want things, you want kids. It's like,
I loved being married. I really liked being married.
yeah,
It really
it's the part
suited
of being
me.
married is great. It's divorce. It's
Well, but it's only good if both parties are, if there's just one that's in the marriage and really full on, and the other one's just standing back, just fucking soaking it in and
but sometimes you can have that where
That's
you just, like
fucked.
you feel each other's energy. Like someone can be really up, another one can be more relaxed. Yeah, and in this case, it was a fantasy.
It wasn't me on my side.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck, man. Why did I have to fantasize about fucking getting and having a family?
Even when you thought it was good, like
I fooled myself and told myself was good.
she was playing the long.
Oh, the long game, the long con. Fuck, the long trick. Yeah, that's the shame of it all, man. I'm afraid. That's the heartbreak about it. So much time and effort was put into it. So much time and effort and planning, like seriously planning with third parties, and the original party knew nothing, absolutely nothing. He's in his own little. So no, man, and no sex, dude. Fuck. That sucked, dude. No sex.
Yeah, that's not gonna like that.
That
That's why
fucking
one of the reasons
sucked.
not to get married is
Oh my
if you want to
God.
continue having sex, don't get married.
Oh my god, you know how hard it was, man. Fuck.
It wasn't
Oh
hard.
man, well that's the whole point, man. Fuck, once every 4 months, 3 months, fucking 6 months, like once.
It goes both ways.
Oh my
you've gotta
God.
make your woman happy, and she's gonna make you happy. It can't be just a one-way thing, unfortunately.
No, yeah, and a lot of effort was put into the. I tried though, Al, but I'm to blame, man. You know that, right? Because we're the men, and that's because that's our failure.
That's just how the Australian system works at this moment.
Yeah, it is how the Australian system looks at it. I'm completely fucked. I haven't seen mine in fucking what is it, 8 months now? 9 months I'm getting on to.
That shouldn't be legal.
9 months, bro, and
That just shouldn't be legal.
I think the next one is in April, right? April, man. So what are we now? December, January, February, March, April. Another fucking 4 months. So what's that? Fucking 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 months. 13 fucking months. Like, ow, that's just fucking, man. I gotta go on. It's heartbreaking, man.
Circumstances.
Oh,
situation,
man.
fucking ridiculous.
But I'm trying, dude. I'm trying. They're backlogged. Everything's backlogged in the court. He can't do anything about it. There's just nothing that I can do about it. They're backlogged. It's slow, but once it happens, that's it. It happens. All right. So I've just got to keep my head on the ball, man. Just keep my head on the.
Yeah, for your daughter, you
Oh
know.
man, yeah, I've got to do that for her, man. I want to, I applied for 3 jobs this week, Al. Me. I applied for 3 jobs.
That's
My
awesome.
sister went crazy at me, said, "Are you fucking insane?" You know, I said, "Sister, I just want to show the court that I can get a job. You know, like I am able to do that."
Yeah, it's like you've always been. That's not the problem. You've always been providing for them. So what's the fuck? Nothing's changed apart from the pandemic. And
Well, I couldn't get the fencing job. I applied for that, and I applied for 2 kitchen hand jobs. Well, they don't even answer you back half the time. I think they're looking for particular nationalities. You know, like it might be a Chinese restaurant or something, so they want a Chinese fucking
you
kitchen
don't know.
hand.
Maybe it's just like there's multiple applicants at this point. Because so many people
That's
lost their
true
jobs.
too. Yeah, you got like 30 applicants.
So many people in a situation of like.
So how's this man, right? I know this guy, right, called Ronnie, right? I know this guy, right? And he's got this like fucking, he's in his 35, 36. He's married to a 20-year-old, right? He bring her over from his own country. Anyway, cut a long story short, mate, he's a real dodger. He's been doing some really highly illegal fucking activities.
Someone here.
I mean, fucking, mate, I cannot believe what this cunt's up to, right? So anyway, immigration come in and they raid the fucking house, right? Immigration come and grab him, right? They fucking got him. Because out of all his criminal activity, the one thing that's going to get him in trouble is immigration. You overstayed your visa more than 30 days.
Yeah.
So now they've got him in lockup. They've got him in fucking lockup, mate. He's doing his time. And my friend's asking me, do they let him out, or is he able to get another visa? What do you think will go on?
He'll be sent home.
And I said to him, man, he's overstayed 28 days. They will deport his ass.
28 days is not bad. I've heard some things of
But
people
they-
overstaying 3 years.
Oh, okay.
And they're like, all right.
And they still let him stay, right? They just come up with a thing, you know, you're going to be persecuted.
No allowed back for 5 years or 4 years.
Really, they get excluded.
Yeah, they get deported.
I love that shit, dude.
I don't like if they're good. It's weird. It like some of them it's incidental where they didn't fill the paperwork out. They forgot to do something with their visa and they have to file. I have a lot of friends that like were on 457 visa, whatever they're called, visas coming from the UK. You know, they did the whole thing, but it's taken them 10 years to get like permanent residence.
Yeah.
And like they're good, solid people. Like my best mate is working hard. You know. Locksmith and just
Yeah, but he's not. He's a crack dealer.
I fucking well, then good.
He's a fucking crackhead, man. He's a crack dealer.
Yeah, but like you do have the exceptions to the word.
Like, I couldn't believe he's fucking asking me. What the fuck you asking me about that shit for? He's asking me. I said, what the fuck you asking me for? I couldn't believe it. I'm like stunned. He's a fucking... I don't even know this guy. I don't even know him.
Cracking ice.
And he's already bringing it on to me.
That crack and ice thing.
I mean, I said, mate, do I look like a fucking... That's what do you fucking... Do I look like that? I said, you got to be kidding me. Oh, my godfather. Like, I was stunned out of all the things that you could be approached about. And that's what I learned about his story. And then you've got this girl there, I don't know, fucking woman or whatever, and she's crying her eyes out, you know. Oh, my Ronnie's gone, they've arrested him. And we found out the story, you know, that he's overstayed his visa and they've got him on the illegals. Not only that, but he was dodging people on Facebook Marketplace. He would offer them a fucking phone and they'd pay him or some shit, and then he wouldn't deliver the phone or...
So he'll either get charged with something and sent back, or not charged and sent back. Depends on what he's like.
But he's getting sent back.
Yeah,
He won't get out.
No.
My friend says, oh no, he's going to get bail. I said, how's he going to get fucking bail? He's not a citizen. Oh, he'll get a bridging visa. And then he's going to get bail. I said, you're fucking expecting a lot out of you?
If you can get yeah, well the woman...
Like, fucking, you're expecting to get a bridging visa and bail.
No, it depends on the status of the woman. If she's not...
No, the man I'm talking about, she's fine, I think.
Yeah, but if she's fine, he can get a bridging visa through her.
Oh, it's a partner visa.
Yeah.
A partner thing.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense. So I wished him best, man, you know, because she was pretty upset. He's all right bloke. You know, says hello and that.
Yeah, I don't know. If you deal with ice and that shit, I
don't want anything. I don't want anything to do with it after that. No, I mean, I had a convo. I had the convo originally. He approached me on it, and that's it for me.
Worst drug in the world.
I haven't seen or spoken to him since. It was only because the girl was crying. We were around there doing the cleaning, and the girl was crying, and she was talking to a mate of mine that I was there with, and she was talking to him. And I just put it all together, you know, and I thought, fucking hell, man. That's what you get, you poxy idiot. You know what I mean? Like, you could have made a phone call, you know. You could have organised that shit pretty easily. You know, but once you go against the government and the immigration, that's a whole different ballgame. You can't mess with immigration. Yeah, they don't mess around.
I don't think you can be messing with other stuff either, to be honest.
I'm really happy I just lead the quiet life that I do, Al. I don't have to worry about any of that.
You know, there's two causes. Like, if you had a business during this pandemic, it's like, it's been crazy. Like, you would have been losing your mind, which I can imagine. But, like, you've also got the other side of things where you get the peace of quiet, but then it goes on for too long. Then you've watched every episode in whatever YouTube and your Netflix, and then it becomes this yearning to leave and see other people.
Yeah.
Once you see the other people, and it's just that the oxytocin release of the natural body of like seeing your friends and having that good feeling is the best drug in the world.
Yeah, it is, man. Yeah, I'm supposed to piss off next week.
Where you going?
I'm supposed to fucking go, man. Fucking got a plane ticket already.
You should definitely do it if you're gonna up.
I've already got the ticket.
Sydney?
Yeah. Spend the. I don't think I'll get my bubba for fucking Christmas, man. I don't even think I'll even hear from her or anything, which is a real shame. And I don't want to sit on my own on Christmas, man.
Yeah.
I remember last fucking Christmas that was horrible. I had a day planned and they fucked. And she took left early in the morning and didn't come back all day. So I'm not going to sit at the house on my own. I'm going to piss off to Sydney, see the family. I haven't met all these nieces and nephews and all these beautiful children.
That'll be fun.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I haven't never met any of these kids, so I think it's just the right thing to do to head down. And they were kind enough to, I've already got the ticket organised and all done. And
that's awesome.
yeah, it's already 23rd. I leave. I'm out of here 2:30 in the afternoon. I haven't got it.
Weird flying, that's for sure.
It's going to be weird going there. Forget about flying. It's going to be
alright.
weird, outside of my comfortable little nest. Like my little nest of my 4 walls of my room.
Yeah, I know that. Well, that's been for everyone during this pandemic, I guess. But like,
and I always feel bad.
Plane during this, like, when you haven't really seen people in a while. And
I know. I'm really nervous. I've no idea, but I'm really nervous about going, man. I really am, because like I haven't been around anybody for a long time.
You don't want to drive. You wouldn't drive it.
No, I can't drive. But I am fair. I'm pretty nervous about the whole thing, to be honest. Because I'm outside of my safety zone, outside of my little nest. Plus, I'm away. I'm out of the state, and I really hate that. I feel like I'm leaving her. I feel like I'm deserting her. I feel like I'm leaving her, right? Where I'm not. I'm only just going for Christmas, But as a dad, you kind of like feel like you kind of like hit you. I remember the last time I went in a plane was when I was supposed to see Echo and supposed to see Kyra and Mia, and I fucking broke down in tears, mate, because I was coming to Melbourne, leaving to Sydney. Oh my godfather. Looks like I was deserting them, leaving them, Fuck. Anyway, I'll try not to be that way this time around.
Yeah, you got to do it as a peace of mind as well. Like, as in, like, you have to.
And I've got nice things waiting for me when I get there. A whole family waiting for me when I get there, and so it'll be great to see them and spend time with them. And because I just haven't done that, and since that's what I find really really horrible too, man. Is that my whole thing here? Like no one knows my family. No one's met my family. No one said hello to ask me about my life or how I grew up or anything like that. And yet I know everything about that person. I know everything, how she grew up, where she grew up, how she grew up, what job she had, everything. You asked her the same question, she would know fuck all about me. Nothing. Never met anybody. And the one person you did meet, you got rid of them. The next day, my sister came and visited, remember? And they were so fucking rude that she left the next day. She couldn't cope. My sister couldn't cope. She said, I'm going to fucking belt her. I'm going to drag her out the front of the house and fucking smack the fuck out of her. I'm American. I don't put up with that shit. That's what she said to me. I'm American. I don't put up with that fucking shit. Fuck that Beijing fucking bitch. I'll pull her out the fucking front of the house. My sister was ropeable. It was so fucking horrible though, mate. The whole experience.
The whole idea is when you go to Sydney is just to get some time to reset.
I think the whole thing was deliberate. The blowing out of the whole thing to get rid of to drive them all away, all your friends, anybody that you were close with. The still thing is, mate, I fucking miss her. Can you believe that shit, Al?
No.
Can you believe that, Al? I still think about this person. I still fucking think about her.
No, this is too.
My friend said, you know what's wrong with you, Charlie? You know what's wrong with you? Chad, you're bonded to the trauma. You're not bonded to the love, you're bonded to the trauma. Okay? Because it was always trauma. Every fucking day you had trauma. And I said, I don't know, man.
It wasn't healthy living, that's for sure.
Not for me, man. I was in a garage on the floor. Not for me, man. I was in a spare room all the whole time. So no, it was pretty unhealthy for me as a man. And no wonder you're going fucking stir crazy. But it's a lot different now, though, Al. I feel a lot better about myself nowadays than I did back then. It's amazing how you can change and feel better inside.
Because the weight lifts off your shoulder.
Not a constant thing on top of you, right? Yeah, not a constant, you know. And also, you're not sleeping on a floor. You know, you're not opening a garage door and everything is in black. You know, if I walk out of my room, buddy, I've got a couple of people I can say hello to. You know, I can say, Darius, let's have a cup of tea. And Darius will come out to the kitchen and have a cup of tea with me. You know?
That's lucky.
Yeah, it's lucky, yeah. You know, we've got you. I come over here and I chat with you, rah, rah. I could never do that before, man. I could never even disappear for 10 minutes without getting yelled at. I'd have to go to Susie's real quick, man. You got to go to Susie's real fucking quick, bro. You got to fly. And forget about going anything past Carrum Downs. You can't get out of Carrum Downs. I had to go out there last week or the week before to see the lawyer. I had to drive past them, dude. Can you believe that shit, dude? And I remembered the job. And I look over, man, and there's the four-wheel drive. I can't believe this shit, dude. I'm driving past. It's the only road that I can take to go to the lawyer. And I still have to drive past a vehicle. It really sucked. You know, it really sucked.
Oh, man. Life, it is what it is. Sometimes.
It is, man, yeah. We'll meet someone nice, Al. We'll meet someone that loves us, man.
I love myself. That's the main thing.
Do ya?
Yep.
I hate myself. I don't know why.
You should not yourself.
That's probably what's wrong with me.
Most people.
I think I'm like a complete, utter fucking failure.
No.
You know, my sister says, don't be crazy. Don't think like that. Rah, rah.
You got your art, and that's doing fucking well.
Oh man, my art's really doing well. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of art.
And your fucking character, so there's that as well.
And I've got my characters on thing, but I end up in bed sleeping alone every night.
Yeah, so do I do. I'm still content.
And I'm kind of like used to it now, because even when I was with someone, I was still sleeping alone.
That's worse.
Oh, that was worse for me.
That's worse.
Oh, Alan, it was so horrible. You got no idea. It was so horrible being in love with someone so much.
No, I've been there before.
Yeah, they just wouldn't.
Sucks.
Yeah, they just wouldn't have anything to do with you. No, nothing. 8 o'clock, that's it. 8 o'clock. I watched this video the other day, man, and I've got her actually telling me to go into the garage. I can't believe I've still got that video. She actually wants me to leave. I've got to lock the back door now. It reminded me of the back door being locked. I'd forgotten about it. I'd fucking forgotten about the trauma of being locked out of the house after fucking 8:30 at night. Door is locked. That's it. Not allowed in the house, mate. I took shit in the yard.
You had curfew before curfew.
I said curfews before curfews, mate. Quarantine before quarantine actually came in. Yeah. But no, mate. No. Very fucking... So I'm thankful. I'm thankful. At least I got that time, Al. I had that time. Can't deny I didn't have that time. At least I had that time. It's just weird that I would even think about her anymore.
It's a weird one still, like that anyway.
I got to be careful of that one, dude. Not give it any power. Because it's not good to give it power. Not good to think about it. But I do dwell on it sometimes.
Change the channel. Let's get it.
Yeah, my sister said it wouldn't have changed shit, Charlie. Are you kidding me? You could have been doing that the whole way along. Everything fucking sweet as enough the whole way along, and it would not have changed anything. It just would have postponed it. That's all it would have done, is postponed it.
And the name's inevitable, yeah.
It would have been inevitable anyway. That was the plan. You weren't in the plan, okay? They had their own plan. So you would have just been more of an idiot, more of a fool, if you had have just done that all the way along, without waking up to it. Imagine that, Al. Imagine being so heartbroken, man, that you wouldn't think about it. Fuck, that's horrible to do that to someone.
Manipulation is a son of a bitch.
Manipulation is a son of a bitch. Yeah, well, that's true, man. I thought we were the only manipulators, though, Al. It's all our fault, man. You know that, right? It's always our fault, Al. It's always our fault.
Well, because we're brought up to be say yes, no, yes.
Yes, and there's never such word as no.
No, if they ask you, do I look fat in this?
Oh, okay. You definitely know. If you,
definitely know.
Do I look pretty today? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, gorgeous. You're a fucking model.
If you have time to think for your answer, That's already the wrong answer.
That's already the you've done the dash there, man.
Whatever
You
comes
can't
out
think.
your mouth next is you're fucked.
Yeah, you're fucked. And I'm so sick of trying to pacify somebody to keep them happy in order to get in their pants. I mean, fuck me, drunk dude. They don't give a fuck. You know, so why, you know. Darius rule number 1. Don't give more than you get.
Depends.
You know, don't give more than you get.
Rules you can't, I don't know. As long as you can keep changing your idea of what you think is right, that proves that you're still alive and still a good person in my mind. It's a hard one to conceive, but it's like you think some ideas are what they are, but sometimes when you grow up and look at it from a different perspective, it's completely different.
Yeah,
So,
it's all in your head.
like, as long as you can be okay with being wrong and then moving on, or being right and moving on, that's the fucking.
But that's only a man. I don't think a woman can do that, man.
Yes,
Women can't do
generalizing,
that.
they do it differently.
Yeah, I've never seen a woman that actually says she's wrong or apologises and says I'm sorry.
You've met,
Have you married them?
No.
Well, then try marrying one of them and see how you go.
No, I'm good.
After you marry them, they don't do that shit.
Then you notice it. If it's not,
well, that's a red flag.
For me, I say red flag.
Yeah, that's a red flag.
I'm picky as fucking shit, man. So for me, red flags, any excuse for me to be, bye.
Okay, really?
It's not commitment. Like,
I get committed. Like,
I'm not going to settle for what is. Unfortunately, I'm a picky.
I know. I don't know about. I hope I didn't just settle. Because it took me 5 years to find her, man. 5 fucking years I was single.
That's the thing, you were searching for
5
it so
years.
badly.
Oh man, far out.
And that's what I've seen some of my friends, like in the jest of trying to find someone for 5 years, they settle for the first person they meet. You're like, no, settle for the right person.
I was so in love though, dude. I didn't settle.
Love
I was
Have you
so
heard
in
the
love.
song?
What's that one?
I think it's called Love Drunk.
Love Drunk, is it? And I was still the same way fucking 8 years later. Every time I looked at her.
Yeah, that's Love Drunk.
Every time I looked at her, man, I couldn't believe it. Like, every time I looked at her, I was fucking like, oh man, I'm so happy I can.
Yeah, but she was
I know.
When I met her, she's never nice to me anyway. But
no,
it was weird. She didn't seem happy with herself.
Within herself.
With herself. That's the first thing you need to be. Happy with yourself. No one else is going to make you happy. That's the son of a bitch of the saying. But no one else is going to make you happy unless you're
she did seem pretty unhappy.
Yeah, so like if you want to share your happiness with someone else, that's the thing to do. Be happy. If they're happy, you're happy, and then you can share happiness together. But don't try and think someone else is going to make you happy. That's just a false narrative.
False thing, yeah. A hope.
It's a hope.
It's a hope, yeah. You're living on a hope.
And I've been there before. I'm like, she'll come round, or I'll come round, whatever the situation where one of us has done wrong.
Yeah.
And you're wishing, and then you go in with having like these bad, negative thoughts towards that person because it's.
I think I had that.
Relationships are fucking complicated. That's
why. Man, they're so complicated to keep happy. Like to really keep happy.
Once again, debatable.
Oh man, if you're not sharing the same bed as the person, if you're actually sleeping in another fucking room, forget it.
I don't mind that. I'm going to say that, but if that's a choice between.
Yeah, but you're not married to the person.
No, even if you're married to the person, if you decide together, it's going to be more active, more comfortable sleep if we have different beds. I know people that do that, and they're in the same house, they just can't sleep. One likes it hot, one likes it cold, with the air conditioning, with the heat. I totally understand that, but it has to be a mutual agreement. It can't be just like, hey, you fucking sleep by yourself.
That's what I got.
Yeah.
Hey, you get in the spare room. Move over.
Yeah.
You'd be more comfortable in the spare room, you know. You got your own bed in there, and you'd be really comfortable. You should go into the spare room. That's what I got.
Yeah.
That's what I got, brother. I swear that was the word for word.
I'm too much of a smart ass. I would have been like...
I didn't want to go anywhere.
Really nice, like the tiles in the toilet are really cold during summer. So I'm thinking if you... Yeah, so like if you go, if that's the shit that's thrown around, you have to make jokes of it. Like there's no.
No, mine was serious. It was horrible.
No, but the only way to get through is to make jokes.
Yeah.
For me, anyway. That's
I cope. Oh no, I didn't know how to fucking cope. I was just fucking didn't think it was real. You know, I just thought it was just for the night.
You're stuck in
I lived in
What
the
it's
hope.
called, the fairy tale.
Yeah, I lived in the hope of the fairy tale that my marriage, that it was going to work, and that the person would realise that.
Sorry, I'm sounding bitter, but like the older you get, the less confident I get in marriage, and that's just statistically proven. Where you're like, phew. But obviously, you still have the back of your head. You want to love someone. You want to be loved in
Yeah, I want
return.
to feel love.
Every
Yeah.
movie you watch has like the undertone
Yeah,
of
you want
love.
to
Every
feel love.
song, it's like love, love, love,
You
love.
know?
And no one knows what love is. There's love for a child. There's love for a partner.
Oh, a woman can show you love, man.
Yeah, but it's two different types of love. Like the unconditional love that you have, for your child,
All right.
or it's a completely different love that you have for the partner.
I don't
That's
know.
for
I
sure.
miss the love partner. I know that much.
Yeah.
But it's only good when it's returned. It's no good if it's just one way. It has to be both ways.
I don't think I've had it where it hasn't
You know.
been mutual, to be honest.
Yeah,
I
see,
know I've been very lucky, but
you have been lucky then.
yeah, but
Well,
it's
see, I
like-
haven't. I've been like really unlucky. Like I've had, 8 years of.
It depends the way you're looking at it.
You
You're
know.
looking at it differently. Like I'm the one that's single. I'm the one that
Yeah, but are you a loving person though? Are you the one that gives the kisses? Are you the one that wants to give a kiss? And you're
Yeah.
the one that wants to give the hugging?
I'm more of the feminine type when it comes to that. Yeah, for sure.
Because I'm all over her. Like every
Yeah.
time I'm around her, I'm all over her. Even 8 years later, 9 years later, I'm still all over her. Like I'm washing the dishes and I'm up behind her and I'm feeling her and touching her and trying to kiss her and like I can love her.
Yeah, but that's because you're in it.
You know.
That's the denial stage of your marriage.
The denial stage.
You're in at that point.
In denial that it was going to end.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't want it to end. I knew it was going to end. I knew she was going to pull the plug. I absolutely knew that she was going to do it.
I don't know. I think it's just the whole communication was wrong.
Oh man, I
She
wish
was
we communicated.
playing a game in my mind, but the whole thing was a game in her eyes. Not a game, but like something that she needed to do to fulfill, and it had to be done.
Yeah, it wasn't something that you wanted to do.
I don't know, man. Like just
It's that time of the thing. I better give him something now. It's been a while.
she seemed like a bit. I don't know. I'm going from my own experiences of just being like she's very business to me. I had done nothing wrong to her, so I was very, very kind.
Yes, you were just a storeholder selling jewellery in the market.
So for me,
And she couldn't even say hello nicely that day. Couldn't even be kind, just a normal friend I had. I actually asked her friends. I actually asked the Chinese friends. And like I said, like just certain situations. And the lady said to me, the lady that she actually talks to, said to me that she doesn't love you. I'm really sorry, Charlie, but you have to realise that she does not love you.
that's fucking hard.
Okay? She just doesn't love you, okay? So
It's hard when
you really have to know that.
Also, once again, it's hard when someone loves someone and the other person doesn't feel the same way.
Yeah, and I was asking her, how can I change it? How can I make her, how can I
Time.
get her to love me?
Time.
And she said, I don't think you can.
No.
I don't think you can. I don't think she can. She's, yeah, she just doesn't love you, Charlie. Okay, she hasn't loved you for a long, she just doesn't love you. So that was really hard for me to hear. And I knew that way before I knew that when the argument with my sister,
Yeah, you told me.
yeah, so I knew that back then and was told by a friend. So fuck, man, that's harder. It's weird how I keep thinking about it though, man.
You gotta move the thing on.
Yeah, I know.
It's now moving forward. We've got Christmas coming up.
I've got Christmas
You're gonna be
coming,
up
and I'm going to be really
north.
busy. Yeah, I'm going to be doing plenty of projects, and I've got some work in Sydney too.
I've got plenty of opals that I'm doing at the moment.
Yeah.
I just smashed out a
Yeah,
couple of, essentially 6mm round opals, a couple of blacks and a couple of whites. So for a Bulgari ring that flips upside down, which is pretty cool. But
wow.
took me all day.
I found planes for $3. Fucking 48 centimeters. I found fucking big planes for $3. I can't
Yeah.
believe I found more stock.
Now it's just time to make some money.
Yeah.
Everyone's got the money to spend. Just
Yeah,
spread
between
it around evenly, kind of thing.
January, February, we should be fine up until March. It dies down a bit in March.
We don't know what's going to happen this year. It's completely different. Than
Actually,
the other year.
yeah. Then like last year or COVID year, it's completely different.
The year of 2020. The year of what the fuck.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we're gonna be
Who
good.
knows what's going to... Hey man, what can you talk to me about the Brethren? Do you know anything about the Brethren?
What's the brethren?
The fucking religion? Brethren?
Oh, mate.
Talk to me about that. What do you know about that?
I not much. I read a couple things, but at the end of the day, me when it comes to religion, You know me.
I'm not into religion. I know someone that is into it. It's not me. It's someone else.
I don't know enough about.
And I'm looking at it going, man,
to make
fucking.
an informed comment on that, to be honest.
I mean, me neither. That's why I thought I'd ask around a little bit.
Come on, like, you asked me about Christmas. I have no idea about Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you go up there for Christmas, I'm like, yeah, on Christmas Day, the Jews go out to play.
Yeah, no, I got a big Christmas tree and fucking all these kids. I'm my godfather, mate. It's insane how many kids there are.
Yeah. We've had Hanukkah over the last couple of days. Had a nice Hanukkah with the...
Really?
Yeah, the kids came over.
Wow, man.
Light the candles, say the prayers, celebrate the 8 days.
It really sucks, you know, because my other family, man, they're really good family units. You know, Brandon, Tatum, they are fucking incredible family units. And I fucking kicked myself. How come what the fuck's wrong with me?
So, man, not everyone.
What the fuck's wrong with me?
It's not that. It's not everyone.
I'm a good dad.
No,
I'm a good husband.
Yeah, of course you are. But some people are like,
You know, I didn't lie. I didn't cheat. I didn't steal. I didn't fucking, I didn't go and cheat on her. I was there every fucking day, man. Just fucking every day. Fucking waited 6 weeks to a fucking holiday, mate, every day. 6 weeks. Yeah. Look at the calendar and fucking cross a day off. God damn. Fuck.
It's over now.
Yeah, man, yeah, I know.
Different life, different...
It helps me to vent, I think.
Yeah, I know.
Helps me to vent.
But it's not good to, just to think about it, bring it up again. It's giving her time. I don't like
power.
giving her time.
No, I don't like giving her power either, unfortunately.
No, it's just time that...
time.
No, it's just the time that it takes away from you. That's the wasted time, unfortunately. But, you know, apart from...
But I've been doing good, man.
Considering what's happened.
Oh, man. I've been doing really good considering what I've been through. I mean, my doctor's really proud of me, and I'm not on the Xanaxes. I'm not on the antidepressants. I've given them up. I don't take them. And the doctor's pretty proud of me. My sisters are proud of me.
I'm fucking proud of you, dude. You've been smashing it.
Oh, man, I've been doing...
Considering the circumstances, Jesus Christ, I don't know how fucking hell, I don't know.
I gotta keep battling, man.
Yeah, that's the only thing you can do.
That's all I can do, man, is keep battling, and no negative energy around me. I've gotten rid of the, there's no more Reddit, there's no more fucking Discord.
Yeah, social
they're
media.
Gone. Social media's gone. I fucking got rid of those cunts, mate.
That's a good thing.
Got them blown out of the fucking water, Al. No more tippy-tappy. Got rid of all the negative tippy-tappy that was sending me whatever.
What
got rid of
tippy-tappy?
On the fucking on the phone, tippy-tappy. You know, talking to people. On the phone, I just call it tippy-tappy. Tippy-tappy is
we're
talking
about messaging.
Yeah, messaging on the phone.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't message anymore. I feel like everything that we're doing is making us less able to speak to people, communicate to people, like face to face. So, I should have replied to this girl's message, but I didn't because I don't like to message. I'm not going to compromise. I know this sounds horrible. I'm not going to compromise who I am. So I called her straight away. She didn't answer. And then she messaged me again. So I called her again. And and then I wrote a message. What did I write? I wrote something along the lines of, I think I was polite. Maybe it might have sounded rude, but it came out polite. Hey, it was amazing meeting you. Sorry for not replying to your messages. I prefer to talk over the phone. Just simple.
And how did you go with that?
Amazing. She called me today. We had a nice chat, and she wrote back, "Hey, darling, totally get it. I totally understand." And yeah, she was okay with it. So
where do you meet these chicks?
Oh, that was very lucky. I met her through two friends' birthdays that we went up to on Dalesford last weekend, and we just had a beautiful chat for quite a few hours about all different types of things. And
that must have been great for you, man.
Oh, it's refreshing.
It is refreshing, isn't it, to sit down and actually talk to a female?
At that point, anyone. The first couple of hours of seeing everyone, there was like 26 or 20 people, however many people there was, quite a few people. And when I first got there, I was like, oh, how do I speak to people? It's been
so long.
8-9 months since I've seen people.
Yeah.
And that whole experience is like riding a bike, thank God. And everything just came back to normal, and we had lots of fun, played some music, amazing food. Just nature and away from social media, away from just...
Yeah, I don't regret it.
But for me, I do like to watch stupid Facebook algorithms, I'm not gonna lie.
Facebook what?
Algorithms. They know what you like.
I reckon they listen, man. I reckon they listen, man.
Everyone's listening. I don't care. They can hear what they want to hear. I'm not hiding anything. But But if you want to,
No, but the phone listens to you as you're talking. The phone
oh,
listens to you,
100%.
and it suggests ads.
Anything that sounds like Google
Fucking man.
or Siri will definitely just
I
go
am
off.
so blown away. Oh, the other day I was talking about Wi-Fi adapter for my computer, and I was just talking to Darius about I need a Wi-Fi adapter. I turn fucking Facebook on, and there's a I can't remember what, and there's Wi-Fi adapters there.
Yeah, that's just
I couldn't believe it.
standard. Like people should do it as a joke. Say something that they would never say randomly. Like an item you can purchase. Just like I don't know, like something you would never. Pink hair clips, right?
Yeah.
And then just see how long it takes for just say pink hair clips a couple times. See how long it takes for the algorithm to show up pink hair clips on the Facebook. That's funny. It's great advertising, but they've gone too far with it.
It's AI, man.
We didn't know it's not. It is AI, but it's data and really smart people putting algorithms together. We've known about it. Have you seen The Social Dilemma?
Social Dilemma.
Oh,
Is that on the Netflix?
fuck that.
I've never watched it. I haven't watched any Netflix. I know
You should probably watch it.
I've got Netflix there. It's paid for, and I've never watched it. Isn't it weird?
But once again, I'm really comfortable with who I am. I don't give a shit at certain points. Get me on a different day.
I've got I had the other day. I was pulled this thing out of my head, mate. A great big round thing. I was just picking at it.
Nice. Have you seen a doctor? I don't care about it unless you've seen a doctor. What a round thing came out.
Well, the round thing came out, man. A big fucking round thing came out of the side of my face. I dug it out fucking with my nails. I've got nails now.
Was it ingrown?
Yeah, it was right, like a big fucking ball. In my, like a solid ball.
It seems to heal up. If everything grows back, just go see a doctor.
Yeah, it's big. It's fucking right there. I got it yesterday. Dug it out, pulled it out.
Fuck. What's the time? Yeah. So, I don't know. For me, I set up a website yesterday. Called Opalized.
Oh.
Which I'm surprised that no one had bought already.
Wow.
Opalized.com. And then I'm gonna set up all the stuff I've been making over the last couple of years, and have my designs.
Oh, that'll be great, Al.
Necklaces and all the stuff I've done. I'm not gonna hold on to it anymore. I think it's time.
Yeah, I know you need to sell them, man. I've been telling you
I was
that.
the biggest hoarder in the world.
Oh, man.
I loved it. Opal is a complete addiction. It goes from these are opals, and you just mesmerize, and then you jump deep in, and there's no going back.
And then your balls deep in.
But and then you can watch the this Discovery Channel show on Foxtel, Outback Opal Hunters. I know most of the guys there from as well.
I've seen that.
But they make it look very funny. But it's a great industry. And now they have all the machinery myself. Fucking brilliant. I'm just smashing it out.
I copyrighted the masks the same way. Lord Dobby's masks.
So yeah, the Opalized is. I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to come up with Derma Designs or something like that.
Wow.
Which will umbrella everything, because I'm doing work with James, who's a ridiculous jeweler.
Wow.
Ridiculous.
That's great, man. I'm hoping life kicks on a little bit next year for us. We need something nice in our lives, Al. Something nice. Something genuine would be good. Something nice. I sure as fuck don't want to be single for the next 3 or 4 years.
Yeah, even if you are, that's how
Even if I am, that's how it is. I know. I'll just build my fucking life up, man, and build my fucking shit up.
Build your base up.
Build my base up. Build my paper up.
Make sure you're happy before you get into a relationship.
Yeah, man, yeah. Been having these really weird dreams, I know that much. Fucking really weird dreams lately, man. Far out. I don't talk about them now, but
No, and
fucking really weird dreams.
just let it go in the morning. You realize it's a dream.
Ah,
You felt it was important to write it down, but most of the time, it's just a release of highly psychedelic chemicals in your head, and you go through REM. But
fuck. I don't know, man. I met this. What was her name called? I've got it on my fucking phone. Anyway, I can't be fucking bothered with it, mate. I really can't. They fucking message me, hi Chad, how are you? And I wrote back.
You're not in the right headspace. I'm gonna say that right now.
Yeah, I'm not, man. I can't deal with these women. I keep thinking of fucking ex.
It's just you need to be in the right headspace, to be happy with yourself. And then it comes along.
Does it? Is that what happens?
I'm hoping, but there are some ways. Most people, I don't know. there's fucking dating apps and all that shit. But
Oh my
I think the
god.
most genuine way is just to meet someone, but it's getting harder and harder.
Oh, it's getting terrible. They've got too many apps now. Maybe we need to go back onto oasis.com, Al.
I have no
Where it
idea
all
what
started.
Really?
Oasis.com.
What's Oasis?
There was like a meeting place, an app. You know, you
Like
meet
MySpace?
women. Yeah, I don't know what even MySpace is, but Oasis.com is like a dating
How
app.
long ago was that?
Oh man, 10 years ago. That's when
I
I
don't
met
know
her.
if Tinder's been out for 10 years, but
Yeah, that's where I met
Tinder.
her. Oasis.com.
Uh,
Yeah.
haha.
I know. Well, I'd never heard of anything else. Didn't know anything about anything back then. That was all I knew was Oasis.com was the only
That
place
would
that
have
I
been a
knew.
red flag for me.
You know, I was, the start was okay. At least I got to go over there and.
How long was the honeymoon experience? Like, was there a honeymoon
No,
experience?
I'm sorry to tell you. No, not when it's on paper. Like, I didn't realise it. We only knew each other for one day and I married her. I feel like a bit of an idiot, but I didn't really because I was really madly in love. But because I knew her 3 months before that, and I thought to myself, I'll go over and meet you. I'll get a backpack on. I really want to meet you and stuff like that. So that's what I did. And then I went there on the 11th and I married her on the 12th. Yeah, married her on the 12th.
Got you done.
Yeah. Yeah, on the 12th of marriage. He married me with one day. In one day. I know. And then I ended up staying there and then extending the visa and bringing her. Yeah. That's how I got her in the country.
I'm a little less quick to pull the trigger. I was with this girl for like 5 years or something, and I
Oh.
was going to, but then decided not to. The wind wasn't right.
Okay. Well, I don't know. I don't know. I really fell, bang. Just couldn't help it, man.
That's love drunk.
Oh man, I was fucking I just looked at her and just melted. I couldn't believe how lucky, how beautiful she was. And she's not a model. Like, she thinks she's a total fucking model, man. Like, she really does. She thinks she's absolute 10 out of 10.
I'm not gonna comment.
I know, you don't have to comment. All my friends have already told me.
No, friends shouldn't say shit.
I know, well, I don't listen
As
to
a
them.
friend, that's why I ain't commenting.
Okay. No, but
As
at the
essentially,
time,
all my like mates,
fuck, she was gorgeous.
partners turn into
Fuck, she was
mates.
gorgeous.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, that's it. So you don't want to say anything.
No, you just like,
You never know, right?
No, you just they're mates. I don't look at them in the same way
Oh,
because
man.
they're taken. It's like especially with one of my mates. It's like no, that's a.
What do you think
hell of-
about Malaysian chicks, Al? You reckon about Malaysia next time? You might go Malaysia? Apparently they're really nice women, man, and really loyal.
Yeah, I don't think
Like,
finding a country to find a woman is.
They're not going to
Trust me.
disappear for 3
I know
days.
my
know,
parents
no
want me to find a
contact.
nice Jewish girl.
Oh, yeah, you got to marry a Jewish girl.
No, I don't have to, but my parents want me to.
Oh, then, mate, you'll be in big trouble if you don't marry a Jewish girl.
No, I think my parents just want me to be happy. at the
Your
end of the
mum will
day.
disown you.
Possibly.
She'll put her bags on the fucking doorstep, mate. That's it. She'll disown you, little Jewish you.
No, she wouldn't.
Yeah.
She'd be upset.
She'll come and send you to your Goya.
Isn't that?
Off your little Goya.
As long as she knows I'm happy, that'd be the main thing. But then
Would it be funny, mate, if you bring a Goya over
Dude,
and she gets to the front door and
this
mum
14
looks at her and says, Goya! Goya!
No,
Starts yelling out like
no.
fucking Seinfeld's
Be
mum.
careful in the street.
Oh
Oh
my
my
God.
As well.
Oh my God.
No, it would
That'd be
no.
so
it
funny.
No, she's not like that. It's just the tradition of it. The fact that most people think there's loads of us. Is that like there's only 14 million? I think 14, 15 million Jews in the world.
I don't know.
For me to get a girlfriend, just the odds are very
Slim.
very slim.
Very slim.
So yeah, that's just the way it is. And
Well, I've heard Malaysia's really nice, man, because they keep their thing until they get married and they stay loyal to their husband, and yeah, you don't have to worry about them like disappearing for 3 days.
No
contact.
We're not. I wouldn't like that. But this is a different country. You don't want that here. You might think that's all great and fine, but at the end of the day, that's not what you want.
Why wouldn't you want that?
Because that's not the way civilized
What?
civilization works.
Well,
in
that's how their
Australia.
civilization works.
That's over there. If you're gonna go live there, then by all means.
Okay.
If it's here, it's
Different
it's-
rules for different
right.
different
Like,
things, but they bring their culture here, man.
That's whatever, but essentially, like, we're in Australia. We're living here. The culture's like it's Australian culture. Like we're civilized. We're laid back. We've fucking got banter. But yeah, We care about people. We're just generally a lazy folk, and I reckon that's because of the heat. We had this all proper fucking language when we came from England going, how you going? Yes, sir. Great, great. And just got home like, fucking hell, mate. Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh, man, we'll get out to clubbing. Go out clubbing in a little while. Go out and see some pubs or something, man. Go out and see a band or something. Maybe we'll meet someone there.
This girl said she went to a club on the weekend.
Yeah.
And I was like, really? I haven't been to a club in a
Oh, man, I can't remember the last time I went to a club.
It would not be nice to just get out and see a different situation, have a bit of a drink. Not a club, a bar. A club's, I think, a bit... I think I'm a bit old for that.
Yeah, I'm nightclubbing, man. I'm a bit old for nightclubbing, man. I think.
Well, I don't know what else.
I'd like a nice jazz bar or something like that, but I don't drink. I'm not a drinker.
There's a cool place, or the Umbrella Lounge Bar on Glen Huntley Road, like, if it's still there. Got this nice little jazz bar place with a little owner. Awesome place. But, yeah, jazz is good, but for me, you need music in the background constantly. Like creating, I create music, but just having speakers. I got these new these waterproof ear headphones.
Wow.
So I can just go in the shower and listen to music when I'm in the shower.
And you don't have to worry about it.
Well, no, I was doing it already with all my speakers, the waterproof speakers I've got. But I was like, I want to be that sound when you're kind of underwater, and you can take these underwater as well.
You want to hear it underwater?
Yeah. I'm a spoiled brat.
You want to hear the
spoiled brat.
Fucking hell, go sit underneath the shower, Charlie. It's not good enough to hear. I've got to have the earplugs in with the rushing water over my face.
Yes.
Then I'm happy.
And then I want my robe after, and I want my nails, man. No,
oh my god.
I like. Showers are the greatest thing you can have. For me, it's one of the nicest, one of the most relaxing thing.
Good pleasure.
Put on some of your favourite music. Put one song and just...
I have music playing all the time at home in the room. I have music playing all the time.
Soothing music.
Yeah.
And you put on the beta waves when you go to sleep.
Yeah, I generally just wait till Red Dwarf finishes. And then I try and go to sleep. It takes me ages to go to sleep.
Red Dwarf?
How many series? I have no idea. I don't know. It takes me so long to go to sleep.
Yeah, me
I
too.
toss and turn and I fucking wake up during the night and I'm terrible, man. I don't know what's wrong with me. Fucking bad dreams and shit. Kept thinking of her all the time, even in I'm dreaming for some reason.
Manifest reality.
Yeah, my friend said I'm bonded to the trauma because I keep thinking about the bad things. I keep thinking about the garage door being closed. I keep thinking about the back door being locked. All the little bad things, the little things that doesn't matter to the other party, but to me they were really major things.
If you start remembering all the good things, though, it starts fucking your head even more because you start remembering the person in a good light.
Yeah, and the good things, yeah.
And you try and forget and you backplay all the bad things.
I don't have many of the good things,
I've done
man.
that before.
It only happened once a month, once every fucking 3 months. That was the only good things that fucking was going on. And that was really quick. Fucking hell. Like, it was insane. Oh, fucking man, I was such an idiot. I feel like an idiot. But I'm glad I got echoes. I'm sorry, I shouldn't even say that, but I'm glad I got that, at least. You know, I was a party to that.
Yeah.
That was a good thing.
Yeah. Silver lining.
The silver lining of it all, yeah. You know, I'll get to see that again and get to do all that again. That's not the finish of that. People I live with are nice, man. He's a nice people I live with. Have a nice cup of tea and that, nice chitty chat.
A couple of people have asked me to move out with them, and I need to be by myself. You know what I mean? There's certain things not.
You need to be with your parents, man, in case something happens there.
Yeah,
that's
because of my illness. But
Yeah,
at the end of the day, no one's meant to live with their fucking parents.
No, but you got an illness, man. You cannot be alone, Al.
No, that's just for their conscience. The only reason why I moved home is because they can't deal with it.
Yeah, but in reality, if you did collapse and you're on your own, then
I collapse. I'm on my own. My heart stops. I've got a defibrillator. I've got a pacemaker. Shit happens.
All right, well,
I've been through it a billion times.
You can't get your own place anyway. It's like $500 a week, Al, for a fucking house.
Yeah, it's expensive. It's very nice living at home for that reason. But sanity is far more important.
Oh man, I'd like to live on my own. I live with other people, and it ain't easy.
That's what I'm thinking.
It's
just
really
like,
not.
It's the other people make it
Yeah.
quite difficult.
I gotta close the door, man. Just go into my room and close the door.
Or you feel like you're being an asshole for not, but like socializing with
Yeah.
people.
Well, they don't socialise anyway, mate. Apparently, it's their part of their fucking culture where they don't talk to the people they live with. They only talk to the people that pay them. This is really fucking weird for me. So, in other words, you will get paid for 6 hours work and spend another 8 to 10 hours with the guy for free in order to keep your job. But the people you live with, you can't even be bothered to say hello to. How is that logical? The guy's called because we're Malaysian and he's bought her time. He's basically bought her time.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense. It's a different culture.
It's a different culture.
Once again, like
Totally different.
it's.
And I'm like just shaking my head. But dude, you live with a girl. I said, and she wouldn't even be bothered saying 2 seconds of her time with her. It's just so weird. And he said, that's fine. You know, that's how they are. That's how they are.
No, you're generalizing there.
Oh.
You
I don't know. I don't
can't
wanna
jump
say anything.
into
Yeah.
mind. First of all,
That's what he says too. Don't say anything. Don't.
I mean,
And I don't say anything, man. I just
it's not about saying.
vented.
Yeah, it's vented, but
Just
at the end of the
vented,
day,
yeah, that's all.
each person is unique. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
like, even with this fucking doing all this research about quantum mathematics, and then hearing it like Sam Harris talk about how you don't have free will, and it's one of the most painful debates and arguments are out there. But his theory like holds water.
Wow.
Frustratingly holds water. Everything's determinalized. Like everything that's coming out of my mouth is already can be determined already, predetermined. Like we don't have free will. This is just what happens, which is really frustrating. But his debates are brilliant. It gives you like, does it either give it meaning, more meaning? Everything has a purpose, or
Wow.
is it we're doing nothing? There's nothing you can do because you have anarchy. But I choose not to believe it, even though it's completely. It's just a great. His theory is very factual. It's very hard to debate against, even when he's debating minds like Jordan Peterson and
Wow.
Brett Weinstein. It sucks. I don't like it because it means that all the stuff that I do, like out of just spontaneous, is all written down and calculated from all these.
Fuck. Really heavy duty, man. I just put fucking, a comedy on. I just watch Man in the Van or something like that. I just put some comedy
You
on.
gotta have your comedy. But like,
Yeah,
I want my dumb.
seems a little bit too fucking.
I want my cake
too
and eat it too.
much.
So I want my dumb comedy. I want my
Okay.
smart comedy, intellectual stuff. Where like just a small amount of people get it, which feels great that we do get it. Then you got your science, space stuff, and then you got. I'll go to aliens even. Like what they're releasing from the government, the American government. It's like, yeah, there's another photo coming out of I think.
How's these fucking idiots in the chat, mate? They even have the gall to say to me, "Oh, I hope he sends his kids a Christmas card this year." What fucking tool are you dumb cunt? Since when wouldn't you send your fucking kids a Christmas card, you low fucking dog? All right?
I don't know. Don't sink to their level. No problem.
All right? Maybe I'm not able to do that, man. Maybe I'm on a fucking court order, eh? Anyway,
There you go.
there we go. Yeah, fucking, you piss me off saying shit like that. Anyway, man, it's a beautiful night.
Weather's gonna be good tomorrow.
Yeah,
It'll be
and
good the rest
on
of
the
the week.
weekend it's going to be cloudy and 19 and cloudy and 21. So hopefully we'll get one more trade day out of the planes before Christmas. One more trade day. And then I'm fucking gone. I'm out of here. Fucking shame, mate. Don't get to see me blood. I don't get to see any of my fucking blood.
Well, you will when you go.
Now, none of these kids are going to phone their dad, mate. I can't even call my kids. I fucking try and call them and I'm blocked. What the fuck you got me on block for? What the fuck have I done wrong now? Like, I'm fucking done, mate. Every time I turn around, you fucking don't say this or you say that or you done this and you done that and they want to put you on block. Like, what the fuck? They're adults. Like, they're fucking adults, right? It's Christmas.
Most adults don't act like adults, and
You know,
they
like,
can't. Most people think about themselves more than they think about anyone else.
yeah.
Unfortunately,
unfortunately, yeah, they don't give a
that's
fuck about anyone else.
that's the reality of it.
That's the reality, yeah, that you're self-centered and fucking,
Most people,
yeah.
but then, like you have to. Sometimes it's. But
So I'm not going to hear from the girls. I'm not going to hear from them.
you don't know.
Well, actually, I don't know really, do I?
No.
I'm just presuming that I won't hear from them.
You're being negatively assumptive.
Negatively fucking, yeah, it's all, that's what Daria says, I create shit in my head I shouldn't be creating.
That's what everyone does, as long as you can sort it out.
Got a few fruit bats kicking around, are you?
Shit tons of fruit bats.
Man, there's a lot of fucking fruit bats
Got
kicking
my
around.
friends and magpies come during the day,
Yeah,
spend some time,
yeah.
and
Fruit bats come at night time for you.
and screech like a motherfucker.
Are they really loud, are they?
Yeah, and you can hear them wafting over.
Yeah, they're pretty loud when they
Mhm.
fly.
I got no complaints. I love it, but
They're a big animal. They're not a small little thing.
no.
Gosh.
But, yeah, that's what it is, Melbourne.
Yeah.
We've got too many bats though, unfortunately.
So it looks like did you like the announcement today from Biden, mate? From the office of the what was it? Presidential the office. Oh, he created his own office.
I have been off.
He created his own office.
Off network, completely.
Oh
not
fuck!
watching.
I didn't even watch it. I just
No, I can't.
I looked at the side and the back from the office of the presidential whatever. Like there is no office. That is not an office. He created his own fucking office. So they're really pushing him in and pushing him in, man. So
man,
I'll keep out of it, man. It's
I might-
America. I'm not interested.
I'll watch that out once a week, but
Dealing
like
with it.
during the pandemic, it was in your face every day, and then
Yeah.
just we've been at home and everything else like that. It's like, nah, I can't do it anymore. So it's like, I didn't know that. Like I think you told me we didn't have to wear masks anymore. I was like, what?
Yeah, I haven't worn a mask in ages, mate.
Yeah, but I was still wearing it for like a week after. I was like, it's much nicer when you don't watch the news and the suffering, because all the news is fucking trying to get people agitated, unfortunately.
No, they chased me down the supermarket trying to give me a mask. They chased me down the supermarket aisles. Excuse me, sir. You need to put a mask
I
on.
don't know, because the old science is still up saying you need masks. I'm like, well,
They're up until April, apparently. Until April. Yeah, they're up until April. That's when we want you still wearing a mask until April. Every day until April. What a fucking
What?
joke. Yeah, April. That was
indoors, you mean?
Well, when you go outside. I don't know about indoors.
No, I don't think you have to wear masks outside anymore.
Is it right? Well, there's people still wearing them.
I don't know. Yeah, well, people
Everywhere
wearing
you
them,
go.
that's their own thing. I'll wear them as well, but like,
I talked to a Chinese lady the other day. I was standing at the thing with a fucking riding a bike, and she said, "No, I'm used to it now. I'll be wearing it forever." I said, "What?"
well, that's what we should be doing. In fairness, with this amount of disease and shit that's coming, like they've been doing it for a while. Japan, like, have a pretty good face covering policy, I believe, in terms of.
Have they? I don't know.
I think the spread wasn't as bad. I don't know. I'm making up a lot of this, but I'm also going on my
Presumption.
not necessarily my mind, which is pretty shit when it comes to remembering everything.
Oh. All right. Well, I visited for an hour.
Thank
I'll
you.
go
man.
home and watch Majesty. I'll go home and play my Majesty now.
Be well. I
Yep.
might try and get my blood pressure back up again. So I
Right.
don't feel as dizzy. I got off the fluorocortisone, which was the Florinaf.
Oh, that's good.
It's a steroid, which was screwing me, but it was helping me with the water retention a little bit, but I just the side effects.
Really bugging you.
Yeah, it was hurting my bones and muscle. I don't know. I just as soon as I stopped it for now, like 8 months now, and it's been solid. Like
Wow.
the passing out still the same,
Wow.
and the SVT is still the same, but it is what it is. Like they're dealable, and you know that'll happen. But
Yeah.
the heat this year is going to be interesting. Like I vasodilated when I stopped working yesterday, meaning that my veins dilate and all the blood rushes to and I pass out. Like I don't have blood going to my brain, not enough oxygen going to the brain. I pass out.
Wow.
So and once again, like Dad was home, but like it didn't come out and help me or anything. It was just like I know how to help myself. Poured water on myself, got myself cooled down. Just got my blood pressure built up again. But if it gets too hot, I can't cool down. So I have to. That's why I've got the big air conditioning unit. Just fix that thing again as well. Working constantly when I need it. But I would like a bit of freedom.
Wow.
So I can just have all my stuff indoors.
So, what, even your grinders and all
Everything.
that? Everything inside?
Yeah, because like all the machinery and like it's great that you get the sun. The sun's amazing in terms of lighting.
You need to
But-
move all the boxes. You've got too many boxes in there to do anything like that.
No,
Got
the
no
parents.
room.
No, in the parents. I'd have to
Oh,
move
right.
it.
Okay, yeah. Maybe in the garage. Oh, there's no room in the garage either.
No.
It's pretty packed in there.
Yeah, well, it's all locked away and safe. It's not like anyone can get there. It's just like it is got the sun on it.
Oh,
That's the way I try to thought it'd be better because in the other places where I've worked where it's indoors, the lighting has never been good enough for me to look at an opal and go, oh, okay, it's got no flaws, fractures, or cut. Or my polishing's been good. I haven't got any cut marks from before. From there. And yeah, like today was an interesting day.
good. Oh, good.
So we'll
You
see.
do need to be outside doing the opal. You need the sun.
Yeah, so it keeps you out. It keeps me outside. It keeps me sane. Have the new music playing. I had a friend over today working with the opal as well.
Oh, good.
So, you know, oh, I'm hungry now.
You're hungry? Haven't you had dinner?
Had dinner, and it's gonna time for a second dinner.
Wow.
Yeah.
How did that come on?
I don't know. I just the amount of work I'm doing at the moment in the heat, I burn calories like nobody's business. So I'm just gonna
Wow.
keep eating.
I had a really nice dinner. I would only eat once a day. That's it for
$10?
me.
Really?
$10, $9.80.
It's
Yeah, it's a
almost
huge
worse.
meal.
Almost worse than the fucking. 10
It's not
minutes
far away. It's
No.
only 15 minutes away. I live here. 15 minutes, not far away.
I'm bloody lazy.
Oh man, so nice though. I swear to God, really, really nice. And I like the pork belly with the garlic and the red chili sauce
There's
too.
some nice places in Carnegie that would give you a $10 meal for that. They're very filling, but it's the effort. When I was living in Sydney, like
But you got to make an effort, man. You got to get out. You got to meet people. You got to
I-
socialise.
that's what I'm doing. But it's like I'm not walkable distance. Safe for me.
Oh,
like
okay.
I can walk. Like
I'm
3K is too far for me to walk to get a meal. Because in the heat, I might come back. I might pass out. There's just too many things.
Yeah, across the road's too much for me, mate.
No, come on, man.
Like, it's literally across
I
the
became an
road.
alcoholic when I was in
Seriously.
Sydney because like the building I was attached to was a winery.
Okay.
So I was like, whoa, when in Rome.
It's just really convenient and it's really nice, fresh food. It's reasonably priced. And I mean, I can't go down to the supermarket and spend $9.80 and come back and cook dinner. I mean,
No chance.
you got no fucking chance.
You just want lentils.
Yeah, like I went to look at some prawns today, and fucking tiger prawns.
I don't know. I'm not domesticated enough to fucking do it. Like, I did it in Sydney, but I was spending a fortune. I reckon if you're getting it for $10 a meal
Yeah.
and it's that much, and
Fucking-
it's filling you.
I went and spent $10 on, I didn't buy them, but the raw prawns. I said, can you put $10 worth of raw prawns on there, please, and show me how many you get? And there was only about fucking maybe 8 or 10 fucking there, man.
What supermarket or a restaurant?
The supermarket.
Okay.
Coles, tiger prawns. I thought I'd cook up mum's like mum did when she was staying with us. Cook them up real nice. And there's just no value there, man. They're really nice looking prawns, but yeah, not fucking.
Not the $10.
Nah, not what I wanted. Yeah.
You
not
get
what
any
I
drink with
wanted.
that as well?
No, man. Oh no. Just the meal on its own.
Oh,
I always bring the can of Coke with me. Hey, Coke cans are half price this week at Coles. $6.70 for 10 cans.
Prices are going down.
Yeah, $6.70. That means 60 cents a can.
Really?
That's 60 cents a can. 10 cans, $6.70. 67 cents a can. So yeah, that's extremely cheap for Coke.
Yeah, it's pretty cheap. But I don't want to be drinking Coke like that, to be honest. I get
You drink more of it with a
that's
can.
you drink less with a can, I think.
Because you have to finish the whole can.
Ah, there's the debate there.
Yeah, you have to finish the whole can. Otherwise, if you just leave a quarter of the can every time.
I feel like I'm not quenched with the can.
Really?
Oh no.
It's enough for me. I stick it in the freezer.
Yeah.
I freeze them up.
Your ballies like that. That can explode on you, you know that.
Yeah, I don't leave them in overnight. Just freeze them up for a few hours and they get all nice and chilled inside, icy inside.
Done that.
The same as the chocolate milk.
Chocolate milk, yeah.
I still haven't had a coffee milk. Fucking chocolate milk.
I need to get a frozen, I need to get a Slurpee machine. I've spent
There we are. Me too.
thousands and thousands of dollars on Slurpees.
I bought a few
in my life.
Slurpees now in the last few days. that. Yeah, I bought a few Slurpees. I can walk to Slurpee too.
The fact that McDonald's drive-through has Slurpee, and then KFC, and then Hungry Jack's, you drive through and get a Slurpee. How lazy! Like for me, that was the game over.
You're fucking terrible, mate. You want to drive through on a Slurpee, a $1 Slurpee.
Yeah,
A drive through.
$1 Slurpees. Do you think when do you think the last time I actually got a real drink from McDonald's was? The last time they didn't have a Slurpee.
Oh fuck! I
When the
don't know.
Slurpee machine wasn't working. Sorry,
can't even-
frozen drinks. People are gonna be pissy with me.
I can't even remember when fucking I went to McDonald's. I had an ice cream and an apple pie.
Last night.
No, Ashley asked me to come.
No, I'm
with
talking about like last night. I had McDonald's. 11:30
Oh,
p.m.
okay.
My
No, I
second,
can't
my
eat the
second dinner. 24 nuggets,
No,
2 cheeseburgers,
Yuck!
and 2 frozen cokes.
Oh my god, yuck!
And I
No.
felt horrible.
Yeah, I'll say it fucking sounds horrible, man. Nah, she just asked me to take her to go and get a McDonald's ice cream. You know, do you want to get a McDonald's ice cream with me? So I went to McDonald's with her and got an apple pie and ice cream with her. That was it. I don't care, man. It's fucking...
You know, you should listen to. Oh man, there's this podcast that is pretty damn funny. I think it's damn funny. Unfortunately, the two main guys that fucking are on the podcast have been cancelled during cancel culture.
Oh.
But the 10-minute podcast is still going strong, I believe.
Oh yeah, I watched a little bit of that last time you asked me to watch it.
You couldn't go with it?
I couldn't go all the way with it, man.
10
It's a bit
minutes.
fucking... I don't know,
It's a
man.
bit out there, but it's just three mates. It's three mates just having fun. That's the main thing. You got to realize it. It's like that's all they're trying to do. They're taking the shit and piss out of each other. They're trying to make each other laugh. They're trying to make everyone laugh. It's not meant to be serious. It's just meant to be fucking stupid, right? And that's the whole point of watching.
I think it was that.
Yeah, that's the point.
I think I got it.
So from going from quantum mathematics to 10-minute podcasts is the correlation with those two. It's like
just totally.
It's like what the fuck?
Parallel universes, man.
Whoa.
The opposites.
Which could be explained with quantum, but no, like it's just a good podcast to listen to. Unfortunately, they've been cancelled. I can't believe it.
I can't believe they cancelled it. Fucking hell, they've cancelled so much on YouTube.
Well, okay, maybe one of them was right for being cancelled. I don't know, cancelled, but just I there was no due diligence. Nothing went to court. Cancelled two people that worked their whole lives to get to where they are, and then suddenly like one sentence on social media.
One sentence.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He lost his agents, his career.
What did he say wrong? It was so bad.
Apparently, he was grooming underage. I've seen a lot of it's like evidence both ways that he was grooming underage women, which is terrible.
Yeah.
But there's no evidence of him doing it or proof of him doing it.
Oh well, then how did he do it then?
Well, there's some certain tweets out of context, messages.
Man,
that
it
you
doesn't
can
take much.
And emails. That's what I'm saying.
They don't need any proof, man. They don't need proof, man. They just need to accuse you.
The other guy was accused for apparently raping a girl 30 years ago.
Oh, well, there you
30
go.
years ago.
30 years ago.
And he worked with the girl after, which is like none of what.
Oh man,
like,
forget
it's
it.
really frustrating. Like,
It's because a woman said
please,
it, man.
no, it's not that. Like victims, please come out and speak your truth. But this wasn't truth. This was like tag along bullshit, if you ask me. And then two huge comedians gone.
What a waste.
I don't know.
That's a waste, man.
They're cancelling so many things. It's getting scary. Like what were they cancelled recently? That was old, like To Kill a Mockingbird.
Really? The movie To Kill a Mockingbird.
Because I think it was racist. I believe was the undertone behind it. Like, then you're not gonna be able to play anything that's ever like all the books in history. It's like I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
We have to learn from our past, not to repeat it. So you can't just change what things are.
No. Well, they don't learn from their past, man.
This
They
is
just
what
blame
this
somebody
is
else
what
for it.
Leads me back to the fucking facts don't matter.
No.
Anti-STEM. Are you kidding? Like, what the fuck? If everything get erased, everything's wiped out right now, and we have to reset as humans, and we have to relearn, like, go through evolution again, whatever it is. All religions would be different. Science would come the same.
Yeah, science is always the same. It can't change.
But they're trying to say anti-STEM, which is science.
Anti what?
STEM, I believe.
Anti-STEM. What's that?
Science. Oh God. Technology. Economics and mathematics, I believe. I think there's like a little like things on Twitter. Hashtag. Stop STEM or something like that.
No, I never heard of it.
Yeah. So. I don't know. When that starts running, like people start having conversations about like stop believing in facts.
Stop believing in facts.
Yeah. Like, what?
That's real logical, that is, isn't it? That's a real logical saying. Stop believing in facts.
1 + 1 = a penguin.
All feelings based.
Yes.
Everything is feeling based, man.
Yeah.
Easy to get you accused. Easy to get you removed. Easy to fucking. The women have got the system, man.
I felt like yesterday. I felt like a butterfly.
Why?
Because that's how I felt like. I felt like I was a butterfly.
Oh, you're a butterfly.
Yes.
Did everyone treat you like a butterfly?
No.
Lucky no one squashed you.
Well, yeah. Well, I identified as a butterfly. With the clothes I was wearing, the music, the way I fluttered around with my rocks.
Fucking hell.
But that was just yesterday. Today I was a giraffe.
It's a giraffe.
Yeah, I just felt long-necked. You know, my neck was exposed.
Probably because it was all red from the fucking thing, man.
That's exactly what I'm saying. I was more giraffe.
Ah.
Yesterday I was a butterfly that got slightly burned, and now I'm a giraffe.
Oh, well, now I'm going home. All right. How's that fucking texture? I'm glad I come and see his man for a little while. Spent 2 hours there.
Good chatting.
Yeah, man.
All right.
You can come and visit anytime you want, man.
Once the heat gets down, do you have aircon in your place?
Yeah, and fans.
Okay.
And I've got the Majesty too, playing the game.
Majesty.
Yeah, Majesty game.
All right.
All right. Stay out of trouble, and I'll catch up with you in a couple of days, okay? Take it easy. Exhausted talking to you, Al.
Huh?
I get exhausted talking to you.
Yeah.
Get exhausted talking to you. See you, man.
My brain doesn't stop. Bye.
Fucking hell. Exhausted. Alright. Well, he looked a lot better than when he sounded. That's what you do when you have friends, okay? You know, your friend's not well or whatever. And his mum just pulled up behind us in the four-wheel drive, the lights, that was his mum. So that was good, good timing. That's my friend, he's really ill. He has a open heart surgery, and he had the full open heart surgery. Baby, meet me in the middle. In my mind, just a little. No, just go and spend some time with my friend and talk to him and get me out of the house for a little while, ladies and gentlemen, that's all. And it gets me, stop me thinking about things I think about. Because I really wish it was different. Like, I really, really wish it was different. Just a real shame. But always stay on your game, boys. Don't ever give up. Always stay on the path. You know what I mean? And the more people want to run you down, the more you got to prove it. That you're not that. You know, you never were that. You weren't that when you met it. Otherwise, you wouldn't have fucking gone with it. If I was that when you met me, you wouldn't have gone with me. Period. So I know I'm a good man inside. I know who I am inside. And that's all that matters. Just a little bit of Lord Dobby. Huh? It's a beautiful day in a neighborhood. A beautiful day to be a neighbor. Won't you be mine? Won't you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? How you doing, Stooges? How you doing, fakes? How you doing, my veggies? I hope the veggies are good. The veggies are very important to Charlie, let me tell you. I hope the veggies are happy. We don't want to make the veggies unhappy, that's for sure. Hope he's a good. See, I'm not a bad guy. I go over and visit my friend who's got a freaking heart condition and sit with him for an hour and a half just talking to him. And then I drive back home again. I say, oh, I can't be too bad of a guy. I don't know anybody else that does that. I'm busting to go to the toilet and I want a cup of tea. Because I went and seen him straight after dinner and I really wanted a cup of tea. A dinner isn't complete without a cup of tea. Do you ever feel that way as Australians? That, you know, you have your dinner and it's just not complete unless you had a cup of tea? So that's how I am. Mr. Worthington. How are you cheeky little bastard? I might decide to let your fucking name out of the jail, mate, if you're a nice bloke. Or I might jail the fucking number 2 there too while I'm at it. Hey? Just for something to do, Mr. Worthington. Keep you on your ball bag, mate. Now, I've known Alan for, oh my God, over 20 years. I've known Alan for over 20 years. And he's my friend. You know, if my friend asks me to come and see him and sit with him for an hour and have a talk to him, then that's what I will do. You know, I don't have a problem with that. I've always been that way. And if you can't do that for your friends, then you're not a friend. Okay, you're not a mate. I see all my Facebook memories, you know, like on that you got those memories, and I'm not allowed to share any of them. It sucks. I've got all these really nice memories, you know, and I'm not allowed to share any of them, guys. No pictures, no video, no nothing. I'm not even allowed to share a single picture, you know, like absolutely nothing. Like, what a joke. And I've got all these lovely little videos, you know, on my Facebook memories. Really hurts. Can't see her. But I'm keeping my head high, okay? I work hard. I get my arts done. And I don't bother anybody. Hands up in the air. What you got? Oh. I'm just showing I'm a normal guy, okay? I'm not showing I'm a crazy guy. You know, I don't have to be a crazy guy. I'm not under those same stresses and stuff, guys. I'm not under that same lifestyle. So I don't think that same way or anything no more. Like, I really don't. So I hope you guys have all been good, alright viewers? I hope you're happy, healthy and well. I hope your life's going good for you. You know, I hope you're all good. Yeah, you have to keep your chin up, mate. You have to keep rolling with the punches, okay? Just keep moving with the punches. There's no choice in the matter. You really just have to roll with it. We actually don't have a choice. You can't give up. You know, giving up will cost you too much. You can't give up. I can't walk away from her. Giving up means walking away from her, and I refuse to do that. I don't care. I refuse to do that. So that's why we're at where we're at. All I wanted to do was have my time with that. The harder you make it. It's a long time. Yeah, I've certainly paid a heavy toll, ladies and gentlemen, for what I've done. I've paid a heavy price. I have paid a heavy price. I wouldn't recommend it to anybody doing what I've done. I wouldn't recommend it to anybody. I've really paid an exorbitant cost for my, you know, me saying no. Me saying no, you don't. You know, no you don't, this is all bullshit. I've paid a heavy price. I wish I had kept my mouth closed. I do. I wish I had kept my mouth closed and never said a word and never did anything, never streamed, none of it. I wish I just didn't do it. You know, I really do. You know, there's been many times I've regretted it. Like regretted, you know, my thing with it. There's nothing I can do about the other party. You don't love, you don't love. That's it. Yeah, you don't love, Joe, so there's no point in anything that I could have done. It wouldn't have mattered what I'd done, Joe. It would have been inevitable the same. It wouldn't have mattered. You know, the plan was already set. Just waiting for you to get sick of it and having enough of it. And putting your foot down one day, and then that's it. That's the opportunity needed. It's a real shame, because I fucking loved you so much. Like I really did. Idiot. I think that's about it for me. I'm going to have a nice cup of tea now. I've done the right thing. I feel good inside. I've done a bit something for karma. Just a little bit for karma, you know. Go and see. Alright, I'll say happy, healthy and well, ladies and gentlemen. I'll say good night. I really do thank you for your time today and spending a bit of time with me. And thank you very much and stay kind. And always love each other, ladies and gentlemen. If you love with someone, you know, always love them. You know, don't ever change. Thank you very much for spending an hour with me. See you, boys.